Good afternoon, chat. Good evening. Good afternoon. How are we all? Good evening. Holy moly. Hold up, let me just get my chats up. I can't see your faces. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get the chats up. Gotta get the Twitch chat and the YouTube frogs. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we're live early. I accidentally set the time for 2 p.m. rather than half 2. So we've got an hour to kill. How are we all, chat? Good evening, good morning. I haven't done the thing. I did the thing. I haven't done the thing. There we go. Woo-wee. Yeah, so I went live yesterday. My bad on that one. Holy fuck. Screwed the pooch. I went live yesterday to read Tokyo Ghoul, and then, well, I didn't really screw the pooch on that one, to be fair. As soon as I went live, Baby Weeb just had a meltdown, so I had to step in and help that out. Help out with the wife. Yeah, Baby Weave had a small meltdown yesterday as soon as I went live. So that was fun. Well, she's all good now. She's all good. Fingers crossed. I believe she's napping currently. I haven't went in to check. I believe here and Mrs. Weeb are napping. I didn't go in to check before I went live because if they were napping, I didn't want to disturb them. I did text. I did text her. She hasn't responded, but I'm going to assume that that means she's napping. Which is good. Okay, so chat, we got something fucking cool. I talked about this a little while back, and the Patreon guys know about this. Yeah, I know, Prism. Bro, I can't type anything. I can't type anything, bro. I couldn't set anything for the troll goal. I'm so annoyed about it. I couldn't type booty, I couldn't type twerk, I couldn't type ass. Tragic, brother, tragic. I had a feeling that was the cause. Yeah, literally as soon as I went live, she was like kind of fussing. She was like crying a little bit, but we just knew she was hungry. And I was like, are you going to be okay with it? And Mrs. Weeb was like, yeah, don't worry, we're chilling. So I come in and I had the door open. And I click go live. And I just sit here for a second. And I'm like, just listening. I'm like, just waiting just to see if she calms down. And then next minute, the baby just starts screaming, bro. Like, last night when I ended stream, like, obviously I was only on I didn't even get to say hello yesterday. I was on stream for like, I don't even know, it's like 5 minutes or some shit. But yesterday, without a doubt, the baby turned a month old yesterday, by the way. She turned a month old. Look at this, bro. Look at this cute ass little baby, man. I'm so proud of her. This is my crowning achievement in life, bro. My crowning achievement in life. Right, hold up, let me just let me set up the stuff here. Yeah, yesterday she turned a month old yesterday. And that's kind of nuts, man. It's insane. It was like 1.5 minutes. Oh, okay, fair. GG's then. Yeah, so yesterday she turned a month old. What they used to call these manga panels a few months ago. look at this little fucking cute ass baby, man. Oh. Also, chat, I'll show you this in a second. We got something cool. I've been cooking up something cool. I talked about this. I got distracted there. I got distracted, but I've got something cool for you guys. But look at this, man. She turned a fucking month old yesterday, man. Look at that little face, man. She turned 1 month old yesterday. You wouldn't believe a tiny little baby that small. Little cute ass little sausage. You know what I mean? She absolutely decimated the household yesterday. Easily the worst temper tantrum she's thrown since she's been on planet Earth. Easily, man. Easily. So yesterday had us quite stressed, to say the least. But anyway, yeah. So I have something. I've been working on something because your boy's been awake all night. Ahaha. Also, yeah, chapters come out in about an hour, less than an hour. We're waiting for these chapters. So I've been working on something. I mentioned this a couple of streams back, give or take. I don't know. I don't have a concept of time right now. But I mentioned how I want... Why does this keep on running up on the side? Can you fucking know? I mentioned how... Is that because it shows up? Is that because I've set it? Is that why? Oh, okay. I don't know why the fuck it does that, but that's annoying. I don't know why it does that. Why does it open up on my main monitor like that? I'm getting distracted again. Yeah, so I mentioned something a little while back here about how I wanted to create a rating system for the Shonen Sunday streams. Specifically for, like, when chapters come out, I can sit back and be like, yo, this was a fucking solid chapter, and I wanted to work on something that would, like, take the streams to, like, a little bit more of a unique level. I want to start putting a bit more time and energy into the streams here, because I feel like right now, video creation is tough with the baby. However, streaming isn't so tough. It's just for schedule-wise, but, like, streaming's quite easy to do with the baby right now, so that's probably the best way to sort of move forward. So, my big old brain, I concocted something fucking dope for y'all. So, whenever we have a chapter, at the end of every chapter going forward, now I'm going to make a video for this separately, because this is going to be like a content plan going forward. But whenever we have a chapter, whatever series I'm reading, so this will happen for the Tokyo Ghoul streams, it'll happen for the Shonen Sunday streams, for each chapter that we rate. It'll happen whenever I finish a series on stream. I'll give the series an overall rating, which I am going to make, when I do that, I'm going to make separate ratings. I'm going to make separate ones just for the overall chapters, for the overall series. Because the chapter reviews kind of just like a little bit of a memey one, you know what I mean? But like the full overall series, when I finish a series on stream, I want to be able to rate it fully, and I want to create like a special one for that. So right now, this is the early prototype for the individual chapter ratings. So that being said, let me show you something fucking cool. So let's say we're reading something fucking mid, right? Let's say we're reading something mid, and I just go, not quite mid. It's alright, you know? It's been better, you know what I'm saying? But let's say I'm reading something absolutely hot ass. But let's say we're reading something that was fucking hype as shit. Oh yeah. Now let's say we're reading something that is peak fucking fiction. Solid fucking 10 out of 10 work of art. We're talking Vagabond. We're talking chapter 212, 213, Jujutsu Kaisen. We're talking potentially this current chapter of the fucking Kagurabachi series right now. Are you ready?
いい機会だ。教えてやる。本物の呪術というものを領域展開。
Cinema. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite proud of how that all turned out there. I'm very, very happy with how that all turned out. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that for a little while. That's going to be a thing that's going to be happening on streams now. For every show on Sunday. But the announcements don't stop here. I have come up with a content plan. A plannerino, if you will. A way to involve you guys more in the streams. And I'm going to be making a video about this, like, separately. So, I don't know when I'm going to be able to implement this, because it's going to take a little bit of work to do it. But as I mentioned before, I want to be able to... I want to take the streams to a new level. I want to start putting more time and energy in the streams. I want to make them more creative with, like, cool little overlays like what you just saw there. I want to learn a little bit of code and stuff for, like, when certain things happens with, like, notifications and emotes and stuff like that. Let's say someone does 20 gifted. I want a specialized notification for the 20 gifted, right? I want a special, like, let's say someone super chats like a fucking hundo bomb, right? I want a specialized notification for that. For anything, like, over a certain amount, you get a special, like, notification, basically. But I'm going to be making a video about this to talk about it. I want to read your manga, okay? I want to read your manga. So at the beginning of this year, I set myself, not like a New Year's resolution, just more so like, I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions, but it's just more so a goal for myself. I suppose you can't call it a New Year's resolution. Anyway, it's not important, I'm getting sidetracked. But I set myself a bit of a goal, right, where I wanted to read more stories, whether it was in comics, films, games. I wanted to experience more stories, more manga, more filming, more fucking whatever it was, right? I wanted to experience a story, but obviously the channel is mainly anime and manga. Mainly manga, slight bit of anime in there. So, that being said, I would consider myself to have read a fair amount of stuff. Like, the bookshelf that you've seen behind me, pretty much everything on there I have read. So I've read, like, a fair amount of manga. Not a whole lot. There's definitely a lot of shit in there that I haven't read. So, soon, I don't know when, soon, but soon, I am going to be releasing a Google Doc to the public. It'll be in a video, it'll be in streams, it'll be in a community tab. I don't know where it'll be. It'll probably be everywhere. I'll try and share it about as much as fucking possible, where I'm going to take your manga recommendations and I'm going to read them on stream. So right now, if you've noticed, we are reading Tokyo Ghoul on stream. It's been a really fun fucking read. Everyone's been enjoying it. It's been a good time to just sit down, relax, listen to some music, and enjoy some fucking peak fiction with you guys in the community. But I want to take it a little bit further. So these pieces of manga that I've been reading throughout, like, it's been off my own volition, right? So right now we're reading Tokyo Ghoul. That wasn't, like, obviously I've had it recommended to me, but it wasn't like, oh, you recommended me, I'm gonna go read it now. It was more just a case of, I haven't read this, I want to go fucking read this right now, kind of thing. So I'm gonna stream it, I'm gonna make it a whole thing. There's a playlist as well sorted out, so, like, there's a link in the description. No, there isn't. There's a link in any of the Tokyo Ghoul videos that takes you to a playlist that just plays through the entire section. So there's that. But I'm gonna set up a Google document, so I'll release it out to the public, to the subscriber base, to the community. You guys will fill it in with a manga recommendation. It can be anything, okay? And I mean anything, right? And what I will do is I will add it to a list, right? I will make that list public, and I will tick off every single series, and I will go through them, and I will rate the series. That's the content plan going forward for streams here. That's what I want to do. I want to expand the channel beyond just, like, Kagurabachi or, like, the current series that I'm doing. I want to make it a much more broader scope. I want to be able to, like, fucking suck up as much manga fucking goodness as I possibly can, right? But it's going to take a lot of work. I am just a one-man band, and I am also dealing with being a father, and I am also sleep deprived. I went to bed this morning at like 6 o'clock, half 6 in the morning or some shit, and I woke up at 12. And that didn't even feel like enough sleep, to be honest with you. That is not enough sleep at all. So I'm very sleep deprived. So I am a one-man band. So I don't have a release date for any of these plans right now. I don't have a release date for any of these plans, right? The Google Doc shouldn't be too hard to set up. If someone recommends One Piece, we are done for. So the thing is, right, so with... So I'm going to set some stipulations as well, because obviously there's going to be people that troll. okay? There's gonna be people that troll. As soon as I make a video saying I want to read your manga recommendations, there is gonna be people that troll. It's just gonna happen, okay? I guarantee it, right? So I need to set some stipulations because obviously we're gonna be reading it live, right? So stipulation number 1, if I've already read it, I'm not gonna reread it, okay? However, if you recommend me something like an old series that I have read, but I haven't read in a long fucking time. E.g., the top 2 that I can think of right now is Naruto, Bleach. I have read them, but that was like plus 10 years ago now, because I'm an old man. So yeah, I have read them, but it was like plus 10 years ago. So, if you recommend me those 2, that's fine. We'll add them to the list, and we'll slowly get our way through them. But, if you recommend me a manga that's like, it's a bit edgy, you know, there's nudity in it, you know, potentially some sex scenes. That might be a manga where it's like might not be able to do that on stream, because obviously YouTube with blood and gore, with violence and manga and stuff like that, YouTube's not really too bothered. They did give a Tokyo Ghoul stream limited ads the other day because of the torture scene, which is fair game. I appealed it, but then they took it back, so now it's just fully monetized, which is really weird. I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, if you recommend me some fucking weird harem shit, right, and it's got full-on boob in it, cleavage is fine, bit of ass cheeks is fine, but if it's got like full-on cock, balls, boobs, I can't read that on stream, obviously, right? So if it's like R-rated nudity, probably can't read it. Blood, gore, violence, I can get away with that, funnily enough, but like, you know, YouTube's like, whoa, the big boob, can't do that. Whoa, the big cock, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So when I do make this like Google Doc public, I want you to bear that in mind when I'm doing this. But I have a list. I'm gonna leak this list. I'm not gonna leak this list actually. Am I? Do I? No, I'm not leaking it. No, fuck off. No. Show you. Wait, can I show you? I'll show you here. Hold up, pause. Wait, hold up. Bingo. No, it's not gonna work. New table? No, it's not gonna work either. What's this? What is this going? Okay, never mind. I'll figure out how to do that off stream. I'll figure that out off stream. But yeah, I'm gonna make a list that's gonna be publicly available. I don't know how, because boomer. I'll figure it out. I figured it out. Yeah. See the spots, bro. That's not good. That can't be healthy. That can't be good for the soul, right? Surely, right? What a page. Ah, I figured it. Okay. This might work. Ah, leaked it. GG's. There we go. Oh well. Right. Right, so we have this. So we can add stuff to the list here. Select an option or create one. Oh, duplicate this. Oh, I can. Here we go. Brother. What am I doing? I think I'm having a stroke shot. Yo. Can I rename this now? Yep. Project, read. Everything. Okay, huge. We get a little emoji in there because we're quirky. Book. Yes. Okay, so we can add. Yo, what's good, Carl? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so there's a long list of stuff that I can add, but when I release this Google Doc, what's going to happen is I'm going to make this list public, basically, right? I'm not going to put a deadline on it because that's hard to do. You know what I mean? I can't just say, oh yeah, I will have this read by now. The channel doesn't really matter. So let's say you guys want me to read Fire Punch, right? We'll have it as not started, in progress, done. Right? Or like, let's say we got Tokyo Ghoul. That's in progress right now, right? What I should do is, oh wait, that's big brain. What I should do, right, is for each one of these lists. Oh my god, bro, I'm so big brain. I take back everything I said about Hunter x Hunter. It's absolutely similar. Hey, I've been telling y'all for so long. Now we need to get you on Dandadan. That's what we need to get you on next. Dandadan. So, next. So, I'm going to make this list public. Enjoy the anime more, to be honest with you. Yeah, to be honest with you, that's a common take, to be honest with you. I can't argue with that one. They did a really fucking good job. They did a really fucking good job with the, Will that link work? That won't work, right? Copy the clipboard. That won't work, will it? No, okay. Never mind. I wish you could add like a link. Have you ever watched Red Soul Eater? No, I haven't. But we can add it to the list. We can add it to the list. Cord, if you missed it, so chat, if you missed it, if you're just tuning in and you missed it, I'm talking about a content plan that I have going on right now. I formulated a content plan in my little tiny pea brain here. So if you're just tuning in and you're wondering what the fuck's going on here, welcome to Shonen Sunday. Welcome to the VOD. Welcome if you're a VOD watcher. We're talking about the content plan. So basically, I've been seeing a lot of fucking Kaisen. I'm going to be making a proper video about this. I don't know when it's going to come out. Possibly tonight, because it's not going to be like a big, deep, in-depth edited video like a normal video. But I've been watching a lot of Kaisen art and fucking Iron Mouse, and I've been seeing the competition going on between them two, and I've been seeing like how they've been like pushing the boundaries of streaming and stuff like that. It's kind of got my shit fired up. It's kind of got me a little bit inspired. So obviously with the birth of Baby Weeb, streaming is pretty easy right now because all I need is a clean schedule and I'm good to go. Video editing, creating videos, is a little bit harder, to be honest with you, because it requires time where I've got to focus, where streaming is sort of like I have a schedule, off we go. It's kind of minimal effort, right? But I want to put more prep time into the stream. So, to combat this, we did this. I need to stop. I wish this would stop doing that. There we go. Right, so to combat this, we did a cool thing. So, say, like today's chapters, we're about to read the new Shonen Sunday chapters. We're going to be reading new Kagurabachi, new Boruto, Hunter x Hunter, Sakamoto Days, blah, 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 whatever, right? We're going to be reading all those good stuff, right? Say we are reading... Let's say we read Sakamoto Days, right? Let's say Sakamoto Days is okay. Let's say we read Sakamoto Days and it's okay. What happens there is we rate it a 6 out of 10. It's good. It's good. That's it. Let's say we read Boruto. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So, but let's say we read this new chapter of Kagurabachi, and it is the biggest piece of peak fiction that I've ever read in my life. Is it gonna work for me?
いい機会だ。教えてやる。本物の呪術というものを領域展開。
Cinema, right? So that's gonna be the style going on, right? So every Shonen Sunday, we're gonna be having the rating system. We're gonna be rating every chapter. We're gonna be rating it 1 to 10 every single chapter. I am also going to be creating individual rating systems for a series when it's completed. So it'll be similar to those rating systems, but a lot better, right? So, say we finish reading a series on stream. I want to rate it 1 out of 10. It'll be similar to that, but a lot more flashy, a lot more grandiose, because we've completed a series, and that's a big thing. But speaking of series, I made myself a goal. Obviously, the guys who've been here a little bit while, I'm just sort of repeating myself here. So if you're just new and tuning in, this is the plan going on. I'm going to be making a video about this. So if you're not paying attention now, catch the video a little bit later. But basically, at the beginning of this year, I wanted to make myself a goal where I wanted to read more shit. I wanted to experience more stories, whether it was in films, comics, manga, books, video games, whatever. I wanted to experience more stories, wanted to play more, wanted to expand my knowledge for stories. I just wanted to fucking suck up all the fucking peak fiction, basically. And I would consider myself a seasoned reader of manga right now. Somewhat. I would say I've got a diverse taste in shonen or fucking whatever, you know what I mean? So, that's where you guys come in. I'm going to be releasing a Google Doc, a submission form, soon to the community, via this video, via a short video, via a community post, maybe all three, who fucking knows, we'll see where it goes. And it'll also be within going into every Shonen Sunday soon as well. So, why is this, can you just not do that, please? Thank you. Yeah, so, that Google Doc is basically going to be, I'm going to send it out, you guys are going to see it, and you're going to be like, yo, have you ever read Soul Eater? And I'm going to be like, no, actually, I haven't. I'll put it on the fucking list. Hence, the list. Project Read Everything. On this list, I will add every single manga that I have not read, okay? So, again, we just got a recommendation of Soul Eater. That's Soul Eater. Soul Eater. This is going to be the content plan for all of this, right? Can I add, like, a link to this? Wait. Hold up. There we go, it works. Hey, huge. Yeah. Haha, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Yep. So this list is going to be made public for you guys to see what's going on. I don't know when I'm going to be able to implement this, because as I mentioned before, I'm still adjusting to being a daddy. And that is pain. It's the best job on the fucking planet, but good lord, it is mentally, emotionally, and physically testing. And your boy's running on fumes right now. And as you know, I am a one-man band. I'm a one-man system right now. So here's the plan. At some point in the very near future, I will release this Google document, and I will start updating every piece of manga that you recommend me. I will update and I will add it to this list. If I have read it before, I won't add it because obvious reasons. I've read it before. If I've read it before, but it's been a long fucking time, e.g. Naruto, Bleach, I'm assuming someone will probably recommend them at some point. One Piece, blah, blah, blah. It's been a long time since I've read certain series like that, so if it's been to a point where I'm like, I don't really remember what's going on, I'll add it. If the series that you recommend is like a fucking hentai manga or like some sort of harem type beat, depending on the level of nudity, it will be added or not, because YouTube's very fussy about nudity, as you can imagine. I mean, a dude can post a video of him literally shaving his fucking balls and showing his ass crack to the fucking camera, but God forbid I show some pixelated titties on my fucking stream, right? Good lord. Anyway, yeah, so that's gonna be the content plan going on forward. I'm gonna be making a video about it soon. I'm gonna say I want to get it out today. Who fucking knows? You know what I mean? Who fucking knows? I want to say I want to get it out today, but who knows? So I would like to take these streams to the next level and make it a truly like unique experience. So every Sunday you guys just know, like every Sunday, holy fuck, it's Shonen Sunday time. You know what I'm saying? You turn up to the stream, we get all fucking hyped. We get to read it. We get the rating systems going. I also want to make, I don't know how I'm going to figure this out, but I want to make a leaderboard, right? So obviously for the streams here, I've made these overlays for the ratings and stuff like that, but I want to figure out a way that, say the Kagurabachi chapter comes out, I rate it 9 out of 10, right? I want to be able to figure a way where I add it to the screen as like a small little leaderboard in like maybe the top corner or something like that, where it'll be like, after we've rated it, I press a button and then text comes on screen in like a similar fashion to the rating system and says Kagurabachi rating 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 1 out of 10. You know what I mean? So like you guys, so like anyone who's late to the VOD can just turn up and be like, oh, has he read this chapter? Oh, he rated it this, right? That's the vibe that I'm trying to get for here. I want to take this shit to the next level. I want to start improving the streams, because I would like to say, I'm not going to suck my own dick too hard here, but I would like to say that I've got a decent level of video quality, and I've got to the point with my videos now where, I mean, not at the moment, because Baby Weave is just scuffing my schedule, but that's fine. But like, I'd like to say I've got to the point where, with my videos, where they're a good quality, you know what I mean? I'm proud of them, do you know what I mean? Like, if I showed them to some random person, I'd be like, I fucking made that shit, you know what I mean? I made that happen, you know what I mean? Like, I'm proud of the shit that I put out. I put a lot of time, I put a lot of effort into it. But I've also got to the point where I'm like, okay, I can make this shit look very high quality in a somewhat reasonable amount of time, and it doesn't take me months to do it. So, I want to get the streams to a similar level, because I feel like for a long time since I started YouTube, I feel like the streams have just been sort of a thing of, I just turn them on and go, you know what I mean? And just rely on the funny accent to carry me through that shit. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm feeling very inspired by Kaisena and Iron Mouse. I want to get more creative with this shit and take it to the fucking next level, and I think the rating system's going to be that way. And I also think the manga submissions from you guys is definitely going to be that way, you know what I mean? So, going forward, I will make this list public to everyone. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I will try and figure that the fuck out. Oh, I can just click share. Oh, I can just publish it. There you go. There you go. That's how I do that. Yeah, so I can just click share to this shit, and then send it off in its way, you know what I mean? I think you can turn Shonen Sunday into something big. Well, that's the goal. I want to turn Shonen Sunday. If you guys remember the vibes that we had for the leak streams, right, where every Sunday, every Wednesday, it was hype. You know what I mean? That's the goal that I want to get to with Shonen Sunday. That's what I want to get to here. I want to bring Shonen Sunday up to a level of vibes and a level of hype where I have streams scheduled at whatever fucking time in the day, and I have people already waiting ready to go, hyped as fuck for it. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do, right? So that's the content plan going on here. That's the plan going further. Best time of my life with those league streams. Yeah, they were a canon event in my life. I can't lie. They were fucking fun. They were fun as fuck, man. Those Gojo Sukuna streams, man, were insane, bro. They were insane. Thank God for the stream. Work is absolutely clowning me today. Hey, bro. I hope and pray you get that shit sorted, brother. I hope they stop with that bullshit. I'm gonna recommend a few. I bet. League streams are legendary, especially that last JJK stream. That last JJK stream was fucking gas. I can't lie. That was gas. I cannot lie. I had to private that stream, I'm pretty sure. Is that stream still available on the channel? Have you been caught up on the Dandadan anime? No, I have not had a time to sit down and watch the Dandadan anime, sadly. Still remember that one league stream where we throw back? True! That stream's still up. The final chapter. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's partially blocked. Never mind. Right, chat. BRB, 1 second. I'm just going to run the toilet super duper quick. Shout in some recommendations into the chat. I'm going to be going through them. I'm going to be adding them to the list. Ugh. Okay, I'm seeing some. Why can I hear myself? Oh, it's because I was typing on my phone. Gross. Gross. Ugh. Okay, so I'm seeing some recommendations here. Right, let's have a little look. Okay, Kingdom, obviously, of course. What's on these? Also, what's good, Wild? Hope you're well. have a guilty pleasure. Has been reading Fairy Tale 100 Year Quest. Is that a recommendation, or are you just confessing to me here? I am a fairy tale enjoyer. I was a fairy tale enjoyer back in the day. I was. I've got to confess there. Communicating telepathically. You got me, bro. You got me. Caught. Caught. Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay, we'll take it. My goat Takashi here. I'm gonna add emojis to them. All right, what do we got? Windbreaker. Black Clover. Still sick, but you know, vibing. It's all good, brother. What are we doing? So, okay, there's a few more people in here. So, ow. I think I just cut myself. It's all good. Okay, so, there's a few more people, so let me explain. I'm going to be making a video on this, so I'm going to try and speedrun this. I've been seeing a lot of Kaisen art floating around my timeline, a lot of Iron Mouse floating around my timeline, and I think it's really cool that those guys are like sort of innovating and pushing their streams to the next level, and it's kind of got me inspired, so I want to take these streams to the next fucking level, okay? I want to take these streams to the next level. So the first thing that we've added starting today's stream is a official Shonen Sunday rating system. Okay, so let's say I am reading Kagurabachi, right? Let's say I'm reading Boruto, just for the memes. That's just for the memes. I just like to clown on Boruto, even though I've read it. It's okay. It's mid. I like to clown on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hater at heart. But let's say I'm reading Boruto, right? And you know, it's ass. It's just ass, right? And we just go, is this going to work for me? One out of 10. Right? 1 out of 10. So, that's the official rating system. However, let's say we're reading something. It's alright, you know what I mean? It's alright. We give it a 7 out of 10. Boom. Yeah. Also, there is a typo in that, and I'm not fixing it. There is a typo, and I'm not fixing it. It says fucky, okay? It was fucky solid, right? Now let's say we're reading some true fucking peak fiction here. This is a solid 10 out of 10, right? Solid 10 out of 10.
いい機会だ。教えてやる。本物の呪術というもの、領域展開。
There you have it. The Shonen Sunday rating system. We have a scale of 1 to 10. So every single chapter that we read, every Shonen Sunday now, we'll be rating. Okay? However, it doesn't stop there. We are going to be continuing to evolve the series. I'm going to be creating a second system for a series rating system rather than just a chapter rating system. We're going to be doing a series rating system. I haven't started on it yet, but I will be doing it. And basically, we are going to be creating another rating system for every time that I finish a series on stream, right? So every time I finish a series, it'll be similar to what I've just done, but more grandiose, be more hyper, be more craziness, right? So that's going to happen. Now, into the next part of the content plan. You might be wondering why it says Project Read Everything on stream right now. I am going to be taking all of your manga recommendations. All of them. Every single one. I'm going to be taking them. There is a few stipulations. There is a few stipulations. So, if you recommend me something and I've already read it, for example, I saw someone recommend Bleach there. I have read Bleach, but it's been like 10 plus years. I have read Naruto, but it's been like plus 10 years, right? So I'm not above doing a reread for those, okay? So we will add them to the list regardless. However, when it comes to manga, it doesn't have to be shonen. It can be seinen. It can even be some of your fucking filthy, degenerate, fucking haram, fucking manga. Who fucking knows? I don't know what you guys get onto you. I don't know what you guys are fucking doing behind your closed doors. You know what I mean? But YouTube is a bit sussy when it comes to titties and fucking boobs. Okay, tragic. I know it is what it is. I can see a dude be fucking decapitated in glorious 2D on my manga panels, but God forbid we show a bit of fucking titties and a bit of fucking cleavage. You know what I mean? Before the YouTube gods swoop from the heavens and fucking, what have I just done there? I don't know what the fuck I just clicked on. Get off me. Before YouTube fucking smites me. So we will be taking all recommendations for you to basically read. Right now I'm taking them as we're streaming, but once I release this video, there will be a Google documentation. Don't know why I said it like that. There's going to be a Google doc in a link basically somewhere where I'm gonna basically put this link in the description where it'll be a list, right? And in this description, right, it'll be like, if you want to submit a read, put it into this Google Doc right here. If I've read it, make sure to check the list. If I've not read it, blah, blah, blah. And basically what I'm going to do is, let's say you are coming across this list for the first time and you want to see me read the entirety of Tokyo Ghoul. I will put the Tokyo Ghoul playlist in here. So when you click through onto the Tokyo Ghoul playlist, it starts playing from fucking chapter 1 of the streams here, right? It'll all be fucking chapter marked and stuff like that, and away you go. You know what I mean? You can just enjoy hours of content of me just reading shit. Eh? So, that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. That's where the content plan is. That's what we're going to be doing now for the next, on streams, for the next, like, foreseeable future. We're going to be mixing in some gaming streams and stuff like that. I would like to expand it. Yeah. That's the plan right now. As for when this is all being put into action, I have no idea. Because I'm a one-man show. It takes a lot of time to fucking make all this shit, to put it all together and do it all. I've been working on this rating system for a while, trying to fucking get it together, and then last night it finally struck me with lightning. That was the idea that I wanted to put and how I wanted to put it together. And it took me a long time to try and figure out how to get it together, so yeah. Do you reckon an 1110 will ever be possible? I don't fucking know. I don't know, actually. I don't know. That's a good question. But yeah, I'm working on the second rating system for a series. That's the next one to be done on the list. And then the I also want to work on new notifications. So say someone gifts 10 memberships or 10 subs. I want it to be a case of, this person gifted 10, here's a special notification, right? Only happens when you gift 10 or when you super chat 10. Blah blah blah. Right? So that's where we're at right now. Right, let me have a little look at these fucking lists right here. Let me see what we can do. Reading JJK 235. Be like this. True. Fucky is a new word. Fucky is a new word. It was meant to say fucking, but it didn't. So, yeah. So, right, where can we get? We can escape the screen during this one. That's true. I can't escape the screen. I can't escape through your screen. So, puts the rating on screen too quickly to bust one out. Okay, well, I'm going to go bleach my eyes off the stream. These sounds make me feel like I'm about to get jumped by a raid boss. It's true, you are. You should watch your back. We're about to drop you. Better not see a Kagurabachi get a single 10 out of 10. Great, I'm going to be real with you. We might get a 10 out of 10 this chapter. We got less than 10 minutes, by the way, chat, for the new Shonen Sunday chapters to start dropping here. Very excited for it. Right, so you recommended D. Greyman. How about D's nuts in your fucking mouth? Got his ass, chat. Yeah, baby. Right, we got D. Greyman going onto the list. Isn't that a skull, dude? Oh, bro, why did I just lock my fucking shit, man? I didn't mean to do that. Skull. There we go. D. Greyman. Right, what else we got? Never saw that on stream. No, wait, never saw which on stream? Wait, we got Ghost in the Shell. Is that a manga? I thought that was just an anime. Ghost in the Shell. Ghost. Mad by Yusuke. Yo, so Norman, Car, sorry, but you're absolutely goated for that. I have been letting the mad chapters build up, to be honest with you. I have been letting them build up. Also, I need to make a new category here. So, someone just recommend the gachi. Yeah, my guy here. Isn't this manga based on trash? I'm just going to type trash. Right, so this, I'm going to make a new category for this. How the fuck do I do this again? I can't remember how I did this. Progress complete. That's how. Up next. Wait, not yet. No. Up next. And I'll make that yellow. So Gachi Akuta is up next. As I mentioned, that's up next in the lists here. Kaiju number 8. Okay. What I will do as well is I'm going to do... Because obviously the list is getting... The list's already getting pretty fucking heavy here. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's getting pretty fucking... the list's already getting pretty heavy here. What is the new rating system? You will see it soon. Once we read this new chapter, we have a rating system. I'm not showing it off again, but you'll see it soon. Have you heard of Rainbow manga anime? Very good signing. I have not, but hey, if you're recommending it, we'll add it. We'll add it to the list. We'll add it to the list. I think the manga is older. Okay. Great be like thing lay good, therefore it lay bad. Oh my god. Chat, did you know we have a Pyro Cynical in our chat right now? Did you know? Dare I say My Hero Academia? Hey, brother, listen, I'm interested. I'm down. My Hero Academia. The Bugle Call, Song of War. I think I saw... I could be wrong here, Grape, but did I see Sufferance make a video about that? Isn't it a new manga? Trumpet. It's not a bugle, but hey, fuck it. What is this pyro bit you started? Brother, you say lay bad all the time. Okay, you know what I'm saying? MHA got a new ending. Did it actually get a new ending, or was it just added content? Have you ever tried out Fire Force? Okay, so I actually have. So just before Baby Weeb was born, I actually did start Fire Force. But I didn't actually start it. I didn't get to finish it because obviously Baby Weeb, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll add it. I'll add it for you. Rainbow, one of my favorite anime. No, the manga is brutal. Okay, we'll add it. Wait, so it's called Rainbow 1? Or is it just called Rainbow? You've already started Tokyo Ghoul, so have you read Attack on Titan or Blue Lock? I have read Attack on Titan, yes. And I have read Blue Lock, but only up to U20. I'm not completely up to date on fuck, what's it called? I'm not a fuck... Jeez. Wait, brother, I'm not completely up to date on Blue Lock. So, you want me to add Rainbow? Rainbow. Okay, this list is looking pretty fucking hefty already. Holy shit. Rainbow. Okay, so at the moment, as you guys can see, the list here is currently Tokyo Ghoul is the current read-through that we're doing. We were supposed to do a stream for it yesterday, but something came up with Baby Weeb, so I had to cancel, which I apologize about. But we are going to be... Wait, why didn't I add it? Why didn't I add this? Oh, it goes to... Okay. Have you added Holy Land? No, I haven't, but I can. Holy Land. Oh. There we go. Yeah, so we got a lot already. Like, holy fuck. How many gifted to play Minecraft? Let's find out. Let's spin that candle. Let's find out. I haven't read a lot. But what about Dead Man Wonderland? I thought it was okay. I'm down. I'm down. Hey, brother, listen. Any recommendations? I'm so down, okay? Dead Man. Didn't that get a Netflix adaptation? Ember Knight is a goated manhwa, maybe in your own time. Hey, listen. If it's manga or manhwa, I'm down. Let's have a little gander. Let's have a little gander at it. Premise is twin takes his brother's identity and to find the killer. I bet. Ember Knight. Why did I do that? Oh. Boo. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Chat, you know when I accidentally lock my PC, can you see that? Or does the screen just go black? Okay, so we got a lot of list. Speaking of, have you read Solo Leveling? I haven't read Solo Leveling. We can put Solo Leveling. So, Solo Leveling is an interesting one. So, when a while back, my mum bought me the first 3 volumes of Solo Leveling. I read the first 2, I think. And then I stopped because the anime was coming out. And I was like, okay, I want to read this. I want to carry on reading this. I want to do more with this. So I'm going to add it to the list, but I have not added it. I've not read it yet because there's quite a few volumes and I just stopped. So I will eventually. I'm just going to add purple because I feel like purple fits that. Mushoku Tensei. Okay. Oh, chat, Freyren? I haven't read Freyren. I haven't read Freyren. I don't know how you spell Freyren. Is that how you spell it? Freyren? Freyren? Is there an elf? There is an elf. I haven't read Freyren, but I hear really good shit about Freyren. Oh, chat, it's 3 o'clock. Okay, right. Enough recommendations. Enough recommendations. Oh, last one. Demon Slayer. We'll do Demon Slayer. There we go. Last one, we'll do Demon Slayer. Right, chat. It's time. Enough recommendations. Peak Fiction has dropped. It is upon us. It's time. Get your boot cheeks ready. Turn this down a little bit. New manga. Drama Queen. Bet. Okay. Chapter 59. Kagurabachi. Let's go. Chapter 59. Blackout. New color spread from Hokuzono. Color spread isn't loading. Hog. Okay. Man, when this anime drops, it's going to be crazy, bro. It's going to be crazy good. Also, give me 1 second. I just want to see, has this dropped on the Shonen Jump website? No. Why does it always drop late on the Shonen Jump website? I don't know why it always does that. It's really frustrating. I'm not sure why. Right, chat, I'm just going to pop you guys over to the next screen here so we can have this full screen, because otherwise the double spreads just don't work, apparently, because, you know, it is what it is. Right. W fucking colour spread. I'm going to say it already. Peak fucking colour spread, okay? I'm just going to say it right here. Because Shonen Jump baits me. Do you know what? That might be based. Might be a little bit too based. This colour spread's fucking beautiful. It reminds me a little bit of Naruto, I'm not gonna lie. But it's these red lanterns. These red lanterns remind me of the lanterns that are around, like, Konoha and stuff. Okay. Samura versus Chihiro, chat. You sure are drenched in the stench of blood, Chihiro. Killed Samura. He killed Mr. Uraha. Oh, he's gonna have a fucking breakdown, bro. He's not dead. What the fuck? Are you saying the Swordmaster isn't a hero who should be protected? The contracted swordbearer should die? The Hishaku killed my father? What possible reason could there be to let them get the enchanted blades? Fuck, man. I heard the rumours at the fortress, so that's the 7th enchanted blade. Wait, holy shit, yeah, Samura's not seen it yet? I'll handle the rest, you lay down that sword. If you're an enemy, then I'll have to kill you. Holy fuck. Fucking no dift. Holy shit. He fucking no diffed him. You don't have to do anything now. This is the problem. Shiba the fucking goal, let's go! It's the Kamiori. The Hishaku know about our sins. They intend to tear off the lid and bring this country down. The curse that forever binds us as long as we continue to live as heroes. So you haven't told Chihiro? Haven't told him what, bro? Haven't told him what? This is the end? What? What? Brother. Two hours later, contracted sword bearers Yoji Uraha and Chihiro Rokihira both confirmed dead. Brother. What the fuck? Why won't you let me wield Kamiori? I wanted to at least try it. Just in case he's coming. No, but we're dealing with the enchanted blade bearer who controlled the war. Owl? Holy fuck. Our freedom will be curbed for a while. Brother. Brother. kind of plan was that? All those people didn't have to die. What was that all about? The ends justify the means. We liberated those enchanted blades and we depleted Hakuri Sazanami. He'd cause us a lot of headaches if he was in good shape. If you'd just given me my enchanted blade from the start. You were a trump card we wanted to keep in reserve. You're a risky move for us. Some among us were resistant to involving an outsider. Have it your way, but you'd better make good on your promise. Of course, as long as you kill the remaining contracted swordbearers, we made the pinky promise it's unbreakable. Wait, we got binding vows? We got binding fucking vows? Shout, my balls are tingling. Hey, yo, we got binding vows in Kagurabachi now? Ah! Holy fucking shit. Right after Kunishige Rokuhiro was killed, Yora went straight to Samura's house and made a contract. He'd help kill the contracted swordbearers under the following conditions. By the way, I want to point out, this is very interesting. He didn't say who killed him. It just says right after Kunishige Rokuhiro was killed. It doesn't say who. That's a misdirect in 2 ways right there. That's a misdirect in 2 ways, because this sentence, if you just read this without paying attention to it, you would assume it was Yora that went to do that. But it doesn't confirm that shit. And it doesn't even confirm that he was there present to kill him either. Holy fuck. He'd help kill the contracted swordbearers under the following conditions. 1. Reveal the identities of all 10 members of Hishaku. 2. Reveal the identity of the Kamunabi insider who leaked Rokuhiro's location. Reveal the whereabouts of the enchanted blades. Why would he want all 10 members revealed? Why would he want all 10 members of the Hishaku reveal? He's certainly gone all out killing Rokushiro. Killing Chihiro Rokuhiro even. He was going to get in the way and there was no getting around that. The deep sins of the contractor bearers must be punished. Your conviction is quite strong. You and I were going to battle to death. I'd finally made a friend. I will avenge Chihiro. I'll kill you, I swear. I don't know what you're freaking out about, but don't worry, little pipsqueak now contracted to Kamiyori. To fulfill the contract after we kill the swordbearers, I'll battle you all to the death. That's the risky part of this contract. With this guy's help, killing the contracted swordbearers is much easier, but it's what happens after. The information he gets through this agreement. As far as he's concerned, the purpose of this contract to him is that he gets information on all the swordbearers and every person connected to the Hishaku in order to kill us all. In other words, he's a threat to the Hishaku too. I understand you sealed up the Kumiori and isolated the blade. It's a good idea. The only reason he hasn't killed Hirohiko already is that if another person just becomes contracted to Kumiori, it'll never end. If a blade is unsealed, I can detect it no matter its location. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Don't get any ideas. Real talk, who's the guy narrating? Yeah, this guy knows stuff. This guy here, he knows shit. And also, we now know how Yora got his arms back. Or his arm back, should I say. Even if Hirohiko was healed up and armed with the Kumiori, I'll kill the swordbearers on my own. You just provide the information. The Kamunabi seem to have changed up the defences, and the fortresses have all been vacated. Togo Shiba was probably involved. We'll need a week to get a good idea of the barriers and how their forces are positioned. It's not a great idea to play a trump card too soon. It couldn't be helped. Besides, I wouldn't have played that card if it was too reckless. On the other hand, it's time to play for keeps now. One more week. In one more week, it'll all be over. Chihiro doesn't need to become one of us. He's waking up! Holy fuck. Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, chat. Okay, chat. What are we rating it? What are we rating it? What have we got? 10, 9, minus 0, 10, 8, 10, 10. Chat. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. This chapter, this is the first official 10 out of 10 on Shonen Sunday streams.
本物の呪術というもの、領域展開。
Peak fucking fiction. Peak fucking fiction, chat. Peak fucking fiction. Peak fucking fiction, chat. Holy fucking shnikes. Holy fuck. Peak fucking fiction. Peak. Unreal. I'm hard, brother. Congrats on fatherhood. Don't worry, you get sleep again. Hey, thank you, King. I am extremely interested to see where this story goes from here. Chat, can we just talk about the fact? Can we just talk about this for a second? 59 chapters. 59 fucking chapters of this series so far. 59 chapters.
Morpheus super chatted £7.77, 10 spot for a 10 chapter. That shit got me so fucking hyped.
Morpheus with the fucking 10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolute goat. Hey, that's 1 out of 10 on the goal. Hey, that's 1 out of 10 on the troll goal. Hey, huge. My guy, Morpheus, thanks so much for the fucking 10. You absolute goat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If Kagura gets a good ending, it'll be a certified 10 out of 10 story. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like, considering this is Hokuzonu's first big story, man. This has, like, insane fucking work. Like, this has the potential to be a really fucking big banger. Prologue completed. Hey, listen, if we got a fucking big time skip here, that would be crazy. Like, if they skipped 1 week ahead here, that'd be fucking gas. Absolutely crazy the potential this story has. That's true. That's true. Jack, can we get some W's, please? And thank you for Morpheus in chat, please. And thank you. Dude's been going crazy on it. Thank you. What a fucking chapter, bro. What a chapter, man. Holy fuck. Bro, the page turns in this series get me feeling a type of way. I'm gonna be honest with you, they get me feeling sensual. It's gonna be a long arc. I think so too. I think so too. What if Chihiro actually died physically, but what happens to the sword contract if the user dies and is revived? Well, from my understanding here, from what this guy says, like, he can just pick it back up again. He says, because this guy says the only reason he hasn't killed Hirohiko already is that if another person just becomes the contracted wielder of the Kamiori, then it'll never end. So I'm just going to assuming that it'll be... Wait, Shiba did grab it? Wait, you're right. Is the contract automatic though? Wait, I wonder if you've got to draw the blade. The betrayal on God, Shiba Urark there. Bro, no, actually though, Claude, no. Can we talk about this for a second? You might be fucking cooking on that one, because, like, we got a betrayal, right? And then we got the MC death. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's big, man. You have to draw it and call its name. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't think it's, like, just straight up, gotta pick it up. That owl double spread got me feeling zesty as hell, brother. That shit got me wanna... Gotta make me want to stick my ass in the air, you know what I'm saying? Like, holy fuck. Chihiro and sword fuse for real, for real? Might be correct. Might be getting some Ichigo Bankai type shit. Any other thing the anime for this manga will be? Not soon enough, Kung. Not soon enough, King. We need that shit expeditiously right now. What if the sword somehow absorbs its sword wielder's soul when they die? And that's what caused... That's whatever case Samura was talking about. I feel like you could be cooking there, Cord, but I would say that's more in line for the Shinuchi. The last 7 to 10 chapters combined, the fucking peak fiction, the build-up was insane, and the betrayal payoff was even better. No, on fucking God, bro. Enten is connected to Chihiro, and in a spiritual level, only he can use it. I like that theory. I've had a theory now for a while now that I'm a firm believer that Enten is... Because it's like the mysterious 7th blade, I fully believe Enten is like the key to for Chihiro to be able to wield all the blades. But I think when Chihiro used Cloud Gouger, right, I think it was a bait and switch from Hokuzono, right? So when Chihiro used the Cloud Gouger, I think that was Hokuzono showing us that Chihiro can use another blade, but we all just mistook it because Sojo had died. So we're like, oh, he's dead, so now Chihiro can use it, right? But what was actually happening is Chihiro could just use the blade anyway, but he just hasn't had an opportunity to pick up another enchanted blade yet. That's what I think. That's my crackpot theory. There's got to be a special reason as to why Enten has been created for Chihiro. It's got to be, man. Like, this dude Kunoshige saw the horrors of the war, obviously knows something about what happened, and then went out of his way to make a final fucking sword in an effort for his son to sort of wield it and do something with it. There's gotta be a way for it, man. Chihiro has a special affinity to the blade. And then there's also, that's a point, Kip, that's a good point, because there is that point where he, like, almost directly speaks to the soul of the sword, almost. When he's about to use it, like, final bits, he tells that sword, he says, listen, you're not dying yet. You better lock it the fuck in, man. So, I am fully convinced Chihiro can use all these swords, but Hokuzono's been bait and switching us here. I like how even one sword slashes deadly wounds. Not like with the manga where every other character just tanks thousands of slashes and magically shallow. Yeah, no, on God, bro. That slash was deep, bro. Like, look at that motherfucker. Like, holy shit. This might be the best manga out right now, shonen-wise. For a weekly Shonen Jump, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think it's crazy to say that. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think it's crazy to say that. For weekly Shonen Jump right now, Kagurabachi has picked up the torch of what JJK was doing, as far as I'm concerned. Like, genuinely. I don't think Kagurabachi can fumble the bag. I could jinx it. But, like, it feels like when Gege left, he passed over the torch to Kagurabachi and was like, yo, you need to, let's get it on, you know what I mean? Phenomenal chapter, chat. Really fucking good chapter. A solid 10 out of 10. The official Shonen Sunday first ever 10 out of 10 rating from me right here. Peak. Certified weeb peak fiction right here. I also sort of noticed that I might be bugging, but Rokuhiro never actually gave Enten to Chihiro. It was on his chest at his death. What could that imply? It could imply that Chihiro, that Rokuhiro was going to use it. Or Rokuhiro tried to use it against the Kamunabi? Also, Shiba showed up casually and late, almost to be comical on his way to grab the enchanted blade. I just really hope Kagurabachi's ending won't fumble as much as JJK's, or at all. Listen, I mean, we're going to have to agree to disagree here, because I'm just a Gege dick rider, and I don't think the ending was fumbled in my personal opinion. But we're a long way off for the ending, so let's not even think about endings here, because we're going to spoil the fucking main course, you know what I mean? You don't think about dessert before you have your fucking appetizer, you know what I'm saying? Samura wants to take on all 10 members when he definitely knows what they're capable means bro's a monster. I mean, bro, did you miss this? I don't know if you missed this here, human, but like, look. We're dealing with the enchanted blade bearer who controlled the war, Owl. Like, what the fuck is this spread? Like, this is insane. This is an insane spread. Like, what the fuck is that, man? What the fuck is that, bro? Holy fuck, man. That owl has eyes on the entire battlefield and can teleport to Samura. I wonder, I'm starting to wonder, like this might be crazy, right? Chat, what if the Enchanted Blade's abilities are based on the personality of the wielder? Right, so you know how in Hunter x Hunter, Nen abilities are based on the desires of the user, right? If you're a malicious fucking freak like Saridnik, you're gonna get a malicious ability, right? If you're just a punch-kick type dude like Gon, you're gonna get a punch-kick type ability. If you prefer speed and precision, like Killua, you're going to get something that's speed and precision, e.g. lightning. You know, if you want to kill the fucking Phantom Troop, you're going to get an ability just like the fucking to kill the Phantom Troop, just like Kurapika. What if these blades are a manifestation of what the wielder wants, right? And it responds to that want. I mean, is it any coincidence that this dude, like, this is obvious symbolism for something watching a battlefield, right? An owl is considered the apex predator of its food chain. Like, this is obvious symbolism. And also, by the way, the owl can see perfectly fucking good in the dark. By the way, there's a lot of fucking beautiful like symbology going on with this in this one panel here. Is it any coincidence that, like, he can see, like, this ability implies, like, vision in the dark while Samura's blind? I wonder, man. I wonder. Bro's aura is crazy. True, brother. Bro's aura is just fucking through the fucking roof, man. Like, holy fucking shit, man. Like, good lord, brother. Good lord, man. It's interesting his first two abilities are bear-related. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, you know what's crazy about this? Is we still don't know what it does either, by the way. We don't know what it does. We don't know if Samura is just fast or he can teleport. We don't know. We have no idea. I mean, look at this. Bro, how do you even... Look where Samura is here. And then all of a sudden, bap. And then there's feathers. You know what I mean? Is he just fucking fast? Bird vs fish. How will Chihiro stack up, man? Well, I mean, like, if we're going off the fucking... the way of the world, they're not very fucking well. Shihiro's out of commission. Hopefully we'll see Hiyuki again soon. I would like to see more Hiyuki, to be honest with you. I would very much like that. Imagine if he's got some form of time manipulation. No, that would be broken as fuck. That would be broken as fuck. I will say, what I will say is, I kind of like owls, by the way. I have an owl tattooed on my chest, so I kind of like owls. But owls are known for being silent predators, do you know what I mean? Like, when an owl flies, when it swoops, it can swoop, like, extremely fucking fast, and they are silent because of the way the feathers are made. So I wonder if that's, like, what the basis is for these abilities. He's like, he's flapping his wings so feathers will fall out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's fast as fuck, man. Still not faster than Shiba, though. Hey! Shiba the fucking goat! Let's go! They intend to tear the lid off. What did this dude do, man? This guy, what the fuck did he do, bro? What did this guy do? Holy shit. If Chihiro beats Samura sometime in the near future, it wouldn't surprise me if Samura says, like, oh, I see why Kinoshige made N10. You're the key to break the cycle or something like that. He might be cooking. He might be cooking on that one. Especially with his echolocation. Yeah. He has literally all the traits of an owl. Power scale is going to somehow counter to 100 times the speed of light. True! This is the perfect time for side characters. No, on God, brother, I want to see more Hiyuki. Like, you're fucking real for that, man. I want to see more Hiyuki. I want to see more Shaw as well, by the way. More Shaw, please. And thank you. That would be fucking perfect. The way these powers are set up, they work super well with the bearer. I think Chihiro needs empathy to become a blacksmith like his father. I think I can get behind that, yeah. I think I can get behind that. Okay, chat, listen. It's time. We need to go over to the next series right now. We've got Sakamoto Days up next. Saka Days. Any Sakamoto Days enjoyers? I'm betting on them destroying the world outside of Japan. Right, mate. Slow down. Oh, so, yo, by the way, chat, this is going to be a fucking banger of a Sakamoto Days chapter here because we got Shin versus Tenkyu here, which is... Woo, we're going to be fucking smoking, brother. My goat Shin here. I'm resigning from the Sakamoto store. I'm going to be an assassin. Oh, chat, yo, before we get any further, let me just timestamp. I've been timestamping the chapters. Stream. Start it. So we're at 1 hour. I just put it as 1 hour 28. Sakamoto Days. Chat, do we know what time? Does anyone got a timestamp for when I started the Kagurabachi chapter? Does anyone know? Any knowers for that one? A chance? Find out. Hold up. Pause, champ. Find out. Hold up. Pause, champ. I'll add it in post. I'll add it in post. It's all good. Doesn't matter. I'm not going through all that right now. I'll add it in post. Ugh. Right. Let's get into this. You aren't making any sense, yo. What do you mean you're going to be back to being a son? Oh, I thought Shin attacked him then? You think this guy needs to die? I think he does. I think he needs to die, bro. Shin's on his fucking low tier god arc right now. Once when I read Mr. Sakamoto's mind, there was a memory of Ao saying, killing is wrong. No matter who they are, everyone's precious to someone. I wanted to become that kind of person. But I can't do it. Because not everyone's a good person. Bro, I hope they don't kill off Tenkyu here, because I actually really fuck with this dude. I like him as a character. But I'm kind of biased. I like bow and arrow characters, to be honest with you. Bow and arrow characters will always just gas. You invited me to join Sakamoto's store, and I don't want to be there without you. I've just fallen into the abyss here. This is actual, like, proper character development for Shin here, which is actually nice. I feel like Shin, maybe Slayer, and Rin have all had the best character development within this series. Low-key. No killing. If you're a part of our household, they're your rules too. And I'm trusting you to handle this. I care about a lot of people now. If I can protect someone, I'm going to do it. I want your help with this. JAA prison, lowest floor, B3. Okay. Suzuki going fucking nutty on that artwork though. I'm not going to lie. That artwork's kind of fucking nice. I like what you said back there. I feel like I finally heard your true feelings, Shin. Trying to be a good person is tiring. I get it. All the people around me are so good, it's ridiculous. That's why I won't let anyone hurt them, even if they have to kill you, thank you. When you put it that way, it somehow sounds justified. Despite that, ultimately you're just a killer. So is there really any difference between you and me? There's no difference. That's the problem with it. Hey, Brother, hey, is this the I am you moment of Shin's life here? This is the I am you moment right here? This goes beyond having lightning reflexes. It's more like psychic ability. Does they have the power to see the immediate future? Haven't gotten into Saka Days, but the Shonen Sundays got me want to read it. Yo, Morpheus, hard recommend. Hard recommend. What I always say about Sakamoto Days is it's a bit of a brain-off manga. I will be honest with you, it's a bit of a brain-off manga. If you're reading Sakamoto Days, the fights carry it. I'm just going to be real with you. Like, the fights carry it. If you're going into Sakamoto Days expecting a deep, self-introspective story, don't, okay? The story, at best, for me personally, is about a 6 out of 10, probably elevates itself up to an 8 out of 10 in certain points. There are a few plot lines there where it gets up to an 8 out of 10, but realistically, it's the action sequences, the fights, the characters, and the choreography of those fights and how they interact with each other, and how Suzuki just keeps creating crazy fucking fight scenes with this, do you know what I mean? Like, don't expect, like, the most introspective story you've ever read in your life, but it's just good, you know what I mean? It's just good action. Like, it's just good action, and there's nothing wrong with that, do you know what I mean? It does its job marvelously. And that anime, when it comes out in, like, December, January, whenever it comes out, it's gonna be fucking insane. I have to draw back the bowstring, so there's no avoiding a split-second delay. If I use the bow the regular way, he can dodge everything. Just gotta make him impossible to dodge. Can't override this guy's thoughts. I did stop him that one time. It's the difference between me and now. Well, that ability sounds too convenient, so I'm wondering if there's any risks involved. Come to think of it, up till now, I've never used this power more than once on the same person. Jesus. See what I mean, bro? Like, look at that. Like, that's insane, bro. That's insane, man. I really hope we don't kill off Tenkyu here. I actually really like him. If I don't do something, we'll lose him. You, the JA's all-powerful fortune teller. Okay, this guy's here now. Fucking fantastic. This guy's here now. Fantastic. Okay, this artwork is fucking phenomenal. I like the character development that we're getting for Shin. Again, I feel like Yuto's got a favourite with this character, I'm not going to lie. I feel like Yuto definitely likes the way Shin is in this series, I'm not going to lie. Overall, I think I'm gonna give it a 7. Solid as fuck. 7 out of 10, I think. Chat, what are we rating it? I'm giving it a 7. I think that's where I'm at right now for that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I can give it anything a little bit more. Solid fucking chapter. Great artwork. Great action. Just all around good chapter. You know what I mean? Just all around good chapter. I need to read the Boruto chapter. So that's gonna happen. So sadly I've got to do that. Yep. I gotta read that. For not knowing much, I just say 7 out of 10. 7.5. The art alone is wonderful. Yeah, that's really good. The artwork's really good. And he's just been on this grind weekly as well, by the way. It's no excuse. A studio could do an amazing adaptation of Saka Days, given the budget and staff. People don't realise this, but there's a problem with Saka Days with choreography. It's because how they're drawn. They're going to have to be slowed down like a freeze frame. Or peak. I disagree. To be honest with you, I hard disagree with that. I really disagree with that. I'm not gonna lie. I really disagree with that. I mean, listen. If that's your take for Sakamoto Days, then you probably had that same take for JJK, right? Because Saka Days and JJK both have phenomenal fight choreography. Phenomenal. Like, in terms of fights, right now, when JJK was active and it was in the middle of its fights, the top 3 fights in Shonen weekly was JJK, Sakamoto Days, Kagurabachi. Those 3 for choreography and fights and how the authors positioned the panels and how they fucking drew the fights happening was simply sublime. Right. We got a 7 out of 10 for Soccer Days here. We now have to read Boruto. I am behind on Boruto by a chapter, and I said, yo, hey, yeah, yo, relax here. I didn't see this. Bro. That's gas. We get a new fit for the squad? That's gas. That's fucking gas, man. God damn. New fits for the squad would go fucking cold as fuck, man. I actually want that. I want more authors to do stuff like this, you know what I mean? I want more authors to do crazy, like, new fits for it. That's one of the things that I actually really enjoy about One Piece, is that Oda constantly changes the fits for them, and I really fucking like that. And I wish more authors would do that, you know what I mean? I wish more authors would change the fits for the characters quite regularly. Dan does it quite a few times as well. Dan's got pretty heavy drip throughout the series, which is pretty cool. Right, so I'm behind on... This is my favorites. This isn't my favorites. So I'm behind on Boruto, and I said that I would read the chapter. Need a little refresh. Yeah, so we're behind, like, holy fuck, quite a fair bit. So I read chapter 15, right? Yeah, so I read chapter 15. Yeah, I remember now. Because this motherfucker just got stole. He was trying to fight back. Sorry, I'm just trying to refresh myself a little bit. Ryu. Yeah, because Ryu just got born. Oh yeah, and then they just fucking stole Code. And then Code got bitched out. And these two had a meeting. Decided to join forces again. Oh yeah, they had that cringy moment at the end there where I was like, this is a cool scene on a double spread. I think I only saw it on a single spread last time, but this is a cool scene on a double spread. Right, let's have a little look. Chapter 16. Hey, hair's really cool, I will say. Hey, hair's really, really cool. Love looks not with the mind, but with the eyes. Okay. Space-time ninjutsu, it instantly teleports you. Oh wait, I need to add the timestamp. Hold up. Apologies, chat. Sorry. 1:38:26. Space-time ninjutsu instantly teleports you or other people anywhere. As with flying, it's a basic Otsutsuki ability. You manifested it several times in the past, but they were all singular accidental bursts. Oh, is this time? This is flashback? Okay. Yeah, because he's got the fucking Sasuke fucking... He's got the Sasuke hairdo right there. However, in about 6 years' time, you managed to master it. By marking metal objects with your chakra, so you can sense them, you evolved it into a ninjutsu that enables you to move freely and instantly teleport wherever you want. Holy fuck. And that is the Flying Raijin Jutsu. You named it after the similar jutsu favored by your grandfather. Wait, is the Flying Raijin not the same? Is that not the exact same name? In truth, they are two different jutsu. You actually don't know the real Flying Raijin. As you sought to control space-time ninjutsu, you devised your own copycat Flying Raijin that produces near-identical results. Devised? I'm a genius. Metal objects are the most suitable for chakra marking, and that is the optimal solution that you reached through trial and error. Shuriken, kunai, even decorations and utensils, any metal object can be used for displacement. If it was within your visual range, the translocation would be even easier and more accurate. Let's say you've got two chakra marked shuriken, one far to the north and one to the south. You sense the chakra on the objects but try to translocate, but in this case you have no clue at which of the two shuriken you'll arrive. It would not be an issue if one object were in play at a time, but then you wouldn't be taking full advantage of the utility of this jutsu. So you came up with the idea to use symbols. Wait, that's pretty sick. Each metal object would be a distinct shape, and visualizing that unique symbol would make it possible to accurately transport your intended coordinates, even if they were far away. So I should prepare a variety of metal objects, exclusively for teleporting myself long distances. So he could basically teleport to anyone wearing a Konoha headband. That's pretty fucking cool. Provided he's marked them. The further you want to displace yourself, the greater the power of concentration necessary. So the longer the distance, the harder it is. I guess I've got a train ahead of me. In just a few minutes, you've acquired theories and knowledge that took the future you many years to cobble together, but knowledge is not enough alone. In order to truly master the flying Raijin, you'll need to study and practice an extraordinary amount. Did he just fucking do that shit? This is just mainly a flashback chapter. I don't get it. If you can see both good and bad futures, why not tell everyone everything and have them help? Wouldn't that guarantee things go in a good direction? It is truly ironic, but the more people that know it, the more that the nature of the future will change. Once you know a future, you can no longer act the same as before as you knew it. Instead, it will branch in complex ways, making it even more difficult to predict, to the point of completely negating the advantage of foreseeing the future via prescience. For better or worse, to know the future leads to an act of destroying it. Damn, he's spitting! Shit! I like the variation of the flying version. Still don't hold a candle to Minato. Yeah, I feel like just Minato just using it in general is just aura, you know what I'm saying? Just way cooler. And in particular, the more futures you know, the greater you diverge from the track called fate and become a singularity, a heretical existence, which makes the future unstable. Huh. Just like me, you become a singularity. As of you. It's weird that this motherfucker's just constantly watching. Like, man, Boruto couldn't do shit, man. You can't go take a shit, you can't beat his fucking meat, he can't do whatever the fuck he wants to do, brother, without this motherfucker watching. Like, you can't take a shower in peace without this creep just watching him. It seems as if Boruto isn't saying much. He must have his reasons. It almost feels like he is doing it to prevent unnecessary danger of you two. She's kind of creepy. Yeah, she is. I know this is proper nitpicky. But, like, I prefer it. I had trouble with this, with realising this. Well, I didn't have trouble realising it with Tokyo Ghoul. But I prefer it when mangaka make it clear that we're in a flashback, right? Because, obviously, this is a monthly manga, right? You know what I mean? You can forget a lot of details in a month. Especially if you're like me, you know what I mean? You can forget a lot. But if I'd have opened up this chapter and it was black background, I would have knew instantly that it was a flashback. I'd have been like, okay, yep, we're in a flashback. Like, if I had noticed Boruto's hairstyle, I'd have just been like, oh, he changed his hair. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have picked up on these details. Either a creep for real. No, she really is. Could you imagine the problems that we'd have if this was a dude? If Ada was a dude, could you imagine, bro? Shu on the other foot, imagine. You know, what we ought to be doing is not chase after Boruto. If it had gone badly, Boruto might have died instead of just being wounded. It's too reckless for him to take those monsters on by himself. Have you considered the possibility that he got hit because we were there? True! Do you really think he likes having to keep things from us? Because there have been moments when you've reflected on his pain. Why didn't you just say his name? Imagine you were speaking with someone, right? Imagine you were speaking with your boss at work and instead of calling them by the name, you just went to supervisor. You know what I mean? Some of the dialogue in the series proper does my head in. Like, it really does my head in sometimes. The way it's, like, written. It just feels so unnatural, so, like, not human. Try to be respectful of your feelings, to understand that your reaction in that moment was to be inspected. But what about you, Sarada? When you were in front of me, did you think about my feelings at all? Even just a little bit? So intense, I'm afraid to even twitch. And yet this is crazy fun, bro. Ada's a fucking slime ball, bro. He's such a fucking slime ball. How much longer will I still just be a class rep to you? See, she brings it up even as I just said it. Which is interesting. He's been in the village several times. So we're back to the future now. I'd rather not meet up with you in person if you're up to me, as looking at you muddles my thoughts. They want the sensory unit eavesdropping. Besides, I like when you're out of sorts. It's cute and endearing. Bro, she's such a slime ball, bro. Like, holy fuck. If you took Ida's features and put them into a male character, bro, it'd be a whole different ball game. She's such a slime ball. Jesus. I really like you when you're confused. It's endearing. It's like, oh my god, bro, what a fucking creepy thing to say out loud, bro. Jesus Christ. Just as you predicted, there's a new divine tree person. His name is Ryu. He's molded on the Sunagaka boy. Kazekage is safe for now, but he's been sealed away, but Ryu was able to undo that seal. It's likely because his jutsu to begin with. We need to take down Ryu for Gaara's sake. I'll arrange a mission to Sunagaka to start. What I saw is from a few hours ago. It wasn't real time. There's an annoying divine tree who is actually able to look into my eyes, even when I'm watching with the Senrigon. Yeah, I forgot about that, that this dude was an interesting one. Some sort of ability, I'm not sure, but it made my blood run cold. Yeah, I remember reading that. I remember saying, like, bro, like, could you imagine being omniscient? Your entire life, you've been able to see people without them knowing. You've been able to see the future. You've been able to see the present anytime, whenever you want. You've been able to see the past anytime, whenever you want. And you can do it freely, willy-nilly. You're just essentially an omniscient god. You know what I mean? You imagine you watching someone, and then they're in a room alone and just chatting away to themselves for no reason, and then all of a sudden they just look at you square in the eyeball. You would shit your pants immediately. Hi. You awake? Have a good nap? Chappy, I'll be in 1 second. Chat, I'm leaving you with my associate. Be nice to him, it's his first day. I don't even know if you can see him, actually. Can you even see him? Oh dear. Oh dear. What did you? Yeah. You feeling on me? Hey. Good when you're having nothing, it love. Hey. Yeah. Oh, hello. was outside, and I was like, oh. Oh yeah. Hello, Stinker. Oh. Drop a little feather down you. They don't. You always think. Oh, good kill. That's it, love. Is that ticklish? Yeah. Cheeky girl. Come on, stink bug. You gonna what? Okay, come on, out you go. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. Oh. Sorry, chat. I'm back. I'm back. The baby's just woke up from her nap. I've arrived. Yes, the baby come in to visit me, so I had to say hello to my little daughter, to my little baby girl there. So apologies for the minor interruption. Back to our evening stream. Right, let's get that over there. There we go. Smells a shit. Yes, sir. Yeah, Dad and Eddie. We got that shit on. Let's turn that. Put that shit back up. I hope my associate kept you guys entertained. Woofer on the chair. That's what he does now, by the way. When the baby, say if we're in the living room, the baby will just like start crying. And if it's too much for the dog, he just takes himself off from the living room into the studio, just jumps on the chair and just sits here and just waits for someone to come and get him. Because he'll jump on this chair, but he won't jump off it. So when I put him on it, he's just trapped. Right, I'm back. Let's get back into it. I apologise, but don't ask me to watch them in real time anymore. Past events are fine, and I'm grateful for whatever incident you can report. First time hearing him weeb doing dad things. Yeah. That's what happens when you're a dad. You do dad things. What are you talking about? Relax. I won't tattle on you to Konoha. I mean, it wouldn't be to my advantage to endanger your position. I don't just intend to reveal things to you. I haven't told a single lie, and above all else, I don't want to cause Boruto any trouble. Forget that I said that, I was thinking out loud. She ran herself out! Holy moly. Listen closely. I'll give you the gist, no questions. Sarutobi, Konohamaru, Uchiha, Samura, and Mitsuki deploy those three to the Land of Wind. Either Ryu or Matsuri are bound to show up here, or perhaps even together. Have your trio team up with 2 Sand Ninja to slay them. Give me a convincing reason why. I told you no questions. If it's not enough to convince them, then come up with something plausible. One other thing, do not let Uzumaki Himawari outside of Konoha. Jorah has set his eyes on her, and if she steps outside of Konoha, it may draw his notice and will result in her death. I hope Himawari doesn't die. I hope nothing bad happens to her. Low-key. I actually like her character. Fortunately, Jorah holds Konoha's cultural value in high esteem, and he himself is reluctant to wage battle within the village. So, barring any extreme circumstances, she should be safe for now as long as she stays within the village's boundaries, and notify everyone to treat him as an ordinary customer if Jorah happens to pay a visit to the bookstore or some such. Are you serious? This is no joke. This is most critical. Moist critical! Holy moly! Is to not provoke Jorah. What is most critical is to not provoke Jorah. Understand that if you truly anger him, we have no chance of winning. Absolutely none. To avoid Jorah interfering, we'll hit the others with minimum force required. And if Jorah shows up, retreat immediately. That's all from me. Bro, actual moist critical. He even said that's all from me. That's all for me. Bye. Yeah. My belated thanks for your assistance in Boruto's escape. I'm very much obliged. You followed your heart, going against the laws of your fellows to carry out without any proof of the truth. To do what you believed was right. I will not coerce you. Keep following your heart to achieve a good future. Thank you, Wisdom Frog. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I was a ninja, right, and I was speaking to an omniscient being, and then all of a sudden a talking frog popped out of her hair to give me instructions on how to not have my village fucking eviscerated by some godly otherworldly being, and then he just boinged away like that shit was just another fucking Thursday, I'm lighting a ciggy too, to be honest with you. I'm lighting a ciggy too, and I'm inhaling that motherfucker in one puff. I'm just going... That's exactly what I'm doing immediately. He's based for that. Don't smoke though, kids. Smoking's bad. But I'm just saying, if you're in that exact circumstance, I get it. But don't smoke. That's bad for you. Don't space out or the Sand Ninja will make fun of you. Welcome to the Land of Wind. Appreciate your help. I would have quit on being the Hokage the next day. Yeah, I'm retreating, bro. I'm going back to fucking... I don't even know if this world has Tahiti, but I'm going to Tahiti, man. That's where I'm going. Somewhere nice, tropical, warm. That's a lie. I don't even like warm countries, bro. I'm just lying on the internet here, man. Straight fucking lying to you to try and fit in. I'd go somewhere cold. Canada. Wait to see what's all in a bit. Oh, man. What are you talking about? Divine Tree People. They killed the toad. Why do they look like this? Could they not have given them a better fit? Tragic. Okay, chat. So, Boruto chapter done. I am going to rate Boruto 6 out of 10, I think. 6 out of 10, I think. Yep. This is good. Not the worst thing I've ever read. It's aight. It's aight. It's good. It's good. Yep. Okay, what have we got next? We have Hunter x Hunter next. Yeah, baby. We got Hunter x Hunter next. We got the big bad Togashi. Right, let me update the teeny stamps here. So we're at 1 hour 59. 1 hour. Maybe I should just put this to... No, I'll put it at 1 hour 59. Hello? Yeah, of course. I was going to take it anyway, so I can do a video. So then you can get a break. Same. Not chapter. Chapter not terrible, but not just great. Just, yeah. Right, okay, so, negotiations part 3, Yoshihiro Takashi. Holy fuck, we got a lot of fucking text to get through here. We got, if we remember correctly, in 408, we got a brand new fucking announcement from the ships here, which I believe has come from Prince Benjamin to declare martial law. And it's been fucking phenomenal so far. Let me just check in the old Twitter sphere here. What's the old Twitter sphere? New Togashi tweet. Oh, no new Togashi tweet? Why did I get... I just got a notification from a Togashi tweet. What the fuck? Yeah, so we got... A new special martial law has been declared. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Passengers on Tier 5 must follow orders from the military police and your bosses. The problem is an upper tier. problem in an upper tier will not affect tier 5. Do not be alarmed. Likewise with tier 4, the closure of the passageway is to prevent the problem from disrupting the lowest tiers. Safety measures are in place, and this issue will not affect tier 4. All citizens on tier 3 face the nearest wall and kneel. Place both hands on the wall and stand by. Holy fuck, bro. Martial law is brutal. Jesus Christ. We just throwing random citizens against the fucking wall like that? God damn. Special martial law, the maximum alert level in response to a national threat. With this announcement, all Royal Army soldiers are granted the right to shoot anybody suspicious without warning. It will be their duty to remove any armed citizens and alert any subversives. Do not move until you receive orders from the Royal Army. If you do not comply, you will be shot. Good lord, brother. Togashi is not fucking around with these chapters lately, I will say. He is not fucking about with the shit. Even Morena is a bit tense. I don't blame her, I was just on her tier for a short while. I was just on tier 1 a short while ago and I didn't expect this. But now I can narrow it down to where we are. They wouldn't broadcast the upper tier announcements to the lower tiers, and now I know for sure that we're above tier 3. If the broadcast continues, I'll be able to narrow it down here. I pick deal. All citizens on tier 2 return to your rooms at once. Do not hold anything in your hands and await further instruction. Leave all doors open, sit on a chair and place both hands on a table or keep them raised above your shoulders. Bro, holy fuck. Chat, little experiment here. Just do that. You know what I mean? Just sit there with your hands above your shoulders for a little minute. See if you can hold it for 5 minutes. Your shoulder's going to start aching. Like, it doesn't sound like a long time, but it's like that, like, thought experiment where if you just, like, hold your arm out with a cup of water. The cup of water's not heavy, but if you hold it for long enough, your shit's going to hurt, you know what I mean? You're so calm even through this. Amazing. Game goes on. I didn't think the risk to our side would actually surface with this timing. At this volume, she should have heard me over the announcements if she was listening. She had to ask twice because 1, she was distracted by the announcement, or 2, she needed to buy time to organise her thoughts. Either way, this interruption benefits me. She understood the emergency, yet agreed to continue the game. She either thinks this hideout won't be found, or she's confident that they won't be neutralised. This isn't a big deal for me, but if this game continues without a hitch, we won't argue over the results. It would be best, of course, if the Royal Army comes in and neutralises them, but I could get hit by a straight bullet, or they might assume that I'm one of Morena's people and shoot me regardless. Even if I don't get shot, I'd likely be taken into custody, questioned, and tortured. The deal card means you can take back a card from the graveyard by fulfilling my small request. To get out of this peacefully as possible, I'd need to leave the game with the X card. I know what to request already. A kiss. Hey, yo! 1984. Wait, what are we saying now? I'm late, but the new Kagurabachi chapter was amazing. The new Kagurabachi chapter was a fucking solid, straight up 10 out of 10. Like, just phenomenal, to be honest with you. A mouth-to-mouth, deep kiss. Just one, but at least until I'm satisfied. It has to do with my ability, so I'll warn you. The kiss is one of the conditions to grant my ability to followers. I need to fulfill 3 conditions to have you join me. 1. A negotiation game must end with a yes. B. I infect you with my ability via a kiss. And C. You must be present where I or someone on my team commits murder. The order doesn't matter, but all 3 must happen or it won't count, so don't worry. Please decide whether you'll oblige under these conditions. Everyone on Tier 1, please return to your rooms and await military investigation, and once that's done, your freedom to resume your daily activities prior to martial law is guaranteed. That is the emergency broadcast for Tier 1. It would never be broadcast in the lowest tiers, and it means that there is a way on this cruise ship to kidnap me from Tier 3 and then carry me to Tier 1. But that can't be right because she's the Haley boss and she pretended to be second track Faker to take over. She had a resistance. She had a residence on Tier 1 to begin with as a shadow to the Royals. If they got it set up to get all the broadcasts here, we could be anywhere. 10 out of 10 was an understatement. It's a whole new kind of worms Ashley just opened. Brother, that 10 out of 10, if I had a higher rating system, I would. Someone asked before if we were going to do an 11 out of 10. Low key, the Kagurabachi chapter could have been it. I'm not going to lie. I know it's a lot to ask, and I promise I won't force any of these conditions on you. I'll do it. They're gonna have a little schmooch? Or what? Well, I didn't think that'd be a first time. Morena just shaming her like that. Oh, you know, don't answer that. Do you want to take a minute? What's the big deal? I want that X card back. Come on, let's go. You don't have to push yourself. This is seriously unnecessary. That's so funny. These two cards, can I turn them over and have a look at them? I took my eyes completely off them during your sexual harassment session. As I've been saying, I'm not cheating. You still want to see them? Are you saying that they are both X? Yes, if it's not a problem, if you're not cheating, right? No, it's not, but it's sad. Some people will look through the partner's cell phone, claiming you wouldn't mind if you're not guilty. It just says you don't trust me, and that really turns me off. That's okay with you? Yes. Can I flip them over? That's Tom. That's crazy. So sad. We even kissed. Shut up. I like that little dynamic. That's quite funny. Like, Morena seems so serious all the time, so to see her acting goofy is quite refreshing, to be honest with you. And then seeing Borskin just getting all flustered, like, that's quite funny. That's bad. Would you like to check those two cards again? Please pick your last card. If you only have one question, we could skip the Q&A card and go straight to QB. Pick the QA card. Okay, I'll answer as many questions as you have. Let's begin. Chat, so if you can't remember, this card game here that these guys are playing, basically, Borskin can pick a card from Morena's side and basically ask her as many questions as you want until Borskin is satisfied. However, the stipulation is Morena can only answer yes, no, or yes and no. So it seems confusing, but it's actually not. And you'll see what I'm talking about now as they're getting into this here. This hideout is somewhere on tier 5. No. This hideout is either on tier 4 or 3. No. This hideout is either on tier 2 or 1. No. You're lying. No. This hideout is on board the Black Whale. Yes. This hideout is made using a Nen ability. Yes and no. This hideout is in between tiers 2 and 3. Yes. This was planned all along since they built the Black Whale. That was the sound of the central gate connecting to the tiers, being 2 and 3 being completely shut. We must be around here. Oh, the rumbling. Wait, I didn't even notice that. Holy fuck, the rumbling. Rumbling. The entrance of the hideout is somewhere regular people can access. Yes and no. That's the same room from when Nobunaga and Henry went on their little excursion, because that's the same doors that I remember Henry dropped in front of. That's the room where Togashi done that big double spread. And there was a chopped up body on the fucking tray, but it was blurred out, which is quite funny. There are 2 entrances in all. No. 3. No. 4. No. 5. Yes. Her first pause before her answer, it wasn't hesitation, it was more like counting in her mind to ensure she's truthful. I'll use those vows and limitations to my advantage, so you won't be able to get any others after I leave. Including you, there are now 23 of you in all. No. 22? No. 21? Yes. 21? If I get to walk away from here, the information you gathered will be voided, and you'll keep your promise. Yes. If the no card is the last to remain, you're going to kill me. Yes. You're the only specialist among the 21 of you? Yes. You know all 20 of their abilities? No. There is currently 1 enhancer? No. I'll squeeze as much information out as I can. So she just carries on asking questions here. Last question. I'm actually glad I talked to you and got to know you. I wonder how long that went on. I wonder how long this little session of just like Q&A went on with between these two. Last question. I'm actually glad I talked to you and got to know you. If I get the card that enables me to leave, I'll try to change Kakeen in ways that I can. But you don't intend to change your goal. No. You won't change your goal at all? No. You won't change your goal no matter what happens? No. But we could find something, anything, maybe anything that could allow us to meet us halfway. No, I won't. I will not change my goal. Saying that with such a calm look on her face, Morena's going up in my books, man, as a character. And this card game, like, I'm glad that we got to have this card game because it sort of, like, puts on display a personality a lot more. Now decide which card to discard. And slide it forward.
Swoosh.
Swoosh!
Has just subscribed.
Yeah!
3 months Legu. Also a subscriber plus on YouTube Kazima Giga Chat.
True!
Swoosh 26 Giga 69.
Giga 69. Oh, Swoosh with a big 3 months. My goat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tap. Let's do this at the same time. If that's return, I die. If this is return, I'll forget everything that happened here and leave. Alright then. On 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. Sure. Huge. Borskins free to leave. Congratulations. A shame, but it is what it is. Now exchange return with the card you want, and the game is over. Oh, I'm sorry. I crushed the return card. It's all crumpled now. It's alright. We use a new set every time. That's because they are created via Nen. I think. Probably. That's good. Isn't that a mistake? Holy shit. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Holy fuck. That caught me off guard. I wonder, what if she's a granddaughter of Netero? Of Beyond? Okay. Chapter 409 of Hunter x Hunter. I can't believe Togashi's been back for nearly 10 weeks already. That's fucking nuts, man. 10 weeks already is crazy. Holy fuck, bro. Good lord, man. Interesting. I wonder where the fuck this is going. I'm starting to wonder if she is, like, a daughter. But the thing is, though, is if she was a daughter of Beyond, it doesn't make sense because... if that was the case, then she would know about Nen. But she spent half the game learning about it and questioning it. I wonder what was in that set of questions that made her change her mind, because she wanted to get out of here so much, and then from here she squeezed as much information out of her, and then arrived at these final questions of Morena not changing her mind, and then decided to stay with her. But it makes no sense, because here... I don't get it, man. I don't understand her goal. I'm not seeing the vision here. I'm not seeing the vision. I am not seeing the vision. Okay. Solid Hunter x Hunter chapter. I am going to rate it a 7, I think. I think 7 is good. Solid chapter. Really solid chapter. Really solid chapter. I feel like now this is like the turning point here. I feel like chapter 410 is gonna leave us on a bit of a cliffhanger before Togashi goes on a break, and it's like now we're into the real big doo-doo shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking here. I think it's gonna go a little bit fucking nutty. But we'll see. We'll see. Right, chat. That is my time. I appreciate you all hanging out. You've all been fucking phenomenal. I need to add a timestamp, so if you're watching the VOD after this, I need to add a little timey stampy for what happens after, for all the chapters and stuff like that. But listen, you've all been fucking phenomenal. I'm gonna head out. You have all been genuinely fucking great, chat, genuinely. I got lots of plans, lots of content plans coming soon. I'm very excited to get it all in. Obviously, I'm going to be making a video for all the manga recommendations, so look out for that. I'm hoping to get that out tonight. Tomorrow will be the Kagurabachi video. praise be Baby Weeb that she lets me do some fucking work. There will be a video tonight explaining the content plan and stuff like that, so keep an eye out for that. I appreciate you all hanging out with me and enjoying your times. You've all been fucking phenomenal, genuinely. I'm truly grateful for you all being here. I'm excited to carry on improving the streams and keep doing it. Glad you all enjoyed the rating systems, and I'm glad you all enjoyed the streams. So, chat, it has been my fucking pleasure, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Tomorrow we got a video. I'm going to try and schedule... Also, by the way, yeah, I'm going to try and schedule the next Tokyo Ghoul stream soonish, I think. So, yeah, that's everything from me, chat, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.